Hey, hello everybody, welcome back. Doing some magic.
Magic.
Friday night. We're doing Modern again. Because we were waiting for some cards to come in, and they came in, so we're going to do Modern. So I'm playing an Isochron Scepter deck that's kind of interesting. So
The card that I just always assumed was banned in Modern.
Yeah, no, it's totally not. It's just not very good.
Not.
So this is a combo deck with Dramatic Reversal and that, so call it like Reversal Scepter or something. It'll be in the name anyway. And
I am playing Jeske Copycat.
cheeky little Copycat deck.
Feldar Guardians,
Yeah.
Healy Rye.
Yeah.
And
So
then, I mean, like, Nahiri can show up.
yeah, and it's kind of control-y, but a little more combo focused than the typical Jeskai lists of that nature that would have like Path and all that stuff. Yeah. So anyway, in honor of the fact that you're doing Copycat and I'm doing a deck that copies things, to decide who goes first, under one of these there's a cat, and under another one there's a copy.
Is it alive or dead?
And yeah, arguable. It's definitely arguable. So your job will be to pick the kitty, and if you get the kitty, you get to go first. And if you get the copy, I get to go first.
This kitty's going to help me decide.
Yeah. What that?
He was most under this one.
Hey, you got the copy. That means I get to go first. There's the kitty. I actually had to cheat proof these because if you I don't know if you can see this on screen. Apparently someone's calling us. It says Force Bear in the back, so I had to double bag these.
You can see the white through the white.
Yeah, I had to double bag these. So anyway, I'm just gonna wait for that phone to stop ringing. All right. Anyway, yeah. So you can get tokens like these at the Force Bear store. I don't think the cat is specifically available right now.
Like that one.
Yeah. And, of course, those will be used to help Mr. Boopster pay for his triple bypass surgery. It's triple because there's 3 snowballs, so we have to bypass all 3.
All 3 of them?
All 3 snowballs. Yeah, so I'll go first, and we'll see you in Game 1. Alrighty, Game 1. Gonna show my hand. Bit of a risk, but we'll see if it pays off. Go ahead.
And we've got those.
Okay, so I'm going to lead with a Yavimaya Coast. Going to tap that for a green, go into 19. Play Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn.
Slightly shift the Boopster.
Well, I just changed that turn 1 play. Isochron Coast. Serum Visions.
Alright.
Draw. And scry 2. Switch them around, put them back on top.
Okay.
Turgo.
Untap. Draw a card. Well, normally, I think I would wait on this until I have something to do with it, but I like that you're tapped out. So I'm going to play a Scepter and imprint a Dramatic Reversal on it.
Yep.
And pass the turn, because I don't have a second land.
Untap. Draw for turn. You know, I really like the you don't have a second land.
I bet.
Sacred Foundry, untapped.
Yep.
18.
Yep. I figured. I was kind of surprised that didn't happen last turn, to be honest. Oh, go.
Ooh. Untap. Draw for turn. Desolate Lighthouse.
Yep.
And we're going to do a bit of looting.
Sure.
Draw 2. And discard Steam Vents and Arid Mesa.
Okay.
Turgo.
Draw a card. I'll take it. Untap Breeding Pool. 17. And we will try for a Simic Signet.
Snare that.
Oh, the worst one, too. Okay. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Healy Rye.
Yep.
Go to 4, 1 damage to you, scry 1.
16.
And that can stay on top. And a Flooded Strand. Your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Misty Rainforest. Crack that. Going to 15. We'll just get a snow-covered island, I believe. Oops. Oh.
I mean, I don't see any snow on the island. It's just kind of an iceberg.
Yeah. and
But there's
is
a little
ice,
bit of dust in.
Can ice even really be like? Is an iceberg an island even? Would you classify that as an island? I mean, it's a massive solid in the liquid.
So why not? Sure. I mean, it floats,
I guess.
but
Yeah.
like those plastic islands we have out in the ocean.
Exactly. Pristine Talisman. Go ahead.
Turn, correct Flooded
I'd
Strand.
be so sad if I'm just dead here.
Go at 17.
Probably just dead here.
Gotta find best Hallowed Fountain.
Yep.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play kitty.
Yep, you got me. Well, that was obnoxious.
There's 2 kitties.
Yeah, you had another one anyway. Hey, why not? You might as well explain how it works for anyone that's never seen this.
I mean, it is a standard nightmare at the moment.
Yeah.
Not that we actually play. So we play Feldar Guardian,
Yep.
which flickers Saheeli Rai.
Yep.
Which comes back.
You can also use it once first, but it doesn't really
Well, I
matter.
can cast it before using it, so. Then, go to 1. Make a copy of the creature, except it gains haste until end of turn.
Yep.
So we get another kitty.
Copycat, hence
And
the
then
name.
that will exile. Coming back. It's a new Saheeli Rai now, so starts at 3, goes to 1.
Make another kitty.
And, you know.
So on and so
You've seen
forth.
Splinter Twin before, it's the same thing, except all sorcery speed.
Yep.
And attack with infinite kitties.
I mean, you have to come up with a number.
16.
Yeah, well, I'll gain a life. And, yeah, go to dead. All right, so that was a pretty underwhelming start for this deck. I mean, I thought for sure I'd be in good shape having this on turn 2, and plenty of things to go with it, but that lightning bolt was pretty aptly timed.
Not having lands.
Yeah, it was pretty aptly timed. Because I was definitely just one turn away from probably infinite life, or even, to some extent, I could probably have drained you for infinite as well. Because I had that Cryptolith Fragment also. But hopefully I'll get to explain how this deck works in a future game, and we'll see you in Game 2. Alright, Game 2. Show my hand. Ta-da! Oh my god. Just give me a sec here. Okay, go ahead.
Ah. Why'd you even bother turning around?
I don't know. Force of habit. Go to 18. Alright.
Those.
Looks interesting. Okay,
There's no turn 1 Noble Hierarch this time, so the bolt's a little sad.
go ahead.
Draw for turn. Scalding Tarn. Your go.
Draw a card. That's not super necessary. Playing Academy of Ruins and a Simic Signet.
Crack this in response.
Sure.
A 19. If the one card I drew was a Spell Snare, you'd probably been pretty mad.
Mad, but not that surprised.
Steam Vent's tapped. No Spell Snare.
Good.
Untap. Draw for turn. That kind of hurt. Seachrome Coast.
Yeah.
Go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Let's see. Play Yavimaya Coast. Actually, let's do it this way, just so we can leave some mana up, if need be. Cryptolith Fragment.
We'll remand that.
Sure. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Wow, these are just not the greatest draws. Hallowed Fountain tapped. Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Play Misty Rainforest. And we'll try again for a Cryptolith Fragment.
Yep.
Okay. That's it. Good.
Untap. Draw for turn. Plains. Hiri.
Sure.
And because I'm scared of just dying next turn to your combo, I'm gonna exile that.
Deal.
Sure go.
End of turn, I'll crack this. Go to 17. We'll fetch out Tap Breeding Pool. It's kind of interesting, like, since they banned Probe, like, I've never actually cast Peak before, which is what Cataxian Probe is based on. But it's kind of interesting that you can do that at instant speed.
It is. You could even put it on Isochron Scepter if you so want to.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're over... In this particular deck, there's actually not that many things you can put on the Scepter, so if you don't have your combo and you have multiple Scepters, why not? Might as well. I don't have another Peak, I was just saying.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
It is interesting at instant speed.
Yeah.
Though I guess it allows you to hold up a counter spell, and then if they don't play anything, you can look and see why.
Exactly. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go for some Emrakul protection in the form of Ensnaring Bridge.
Pretty good.
And I'll play an Untap Breeding Pool, go to 15. And cast a Chalice of Life to maybe get some of that life back. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Scalding Tarn. Crack that, going 18.
Yep.
Shall find an island. I didn't know I put it there.
I'm not sure either. Like, you want me to cut? We haven't done that since, like, 2014.
Go up with Nahiri.
Yep.
To discard Emrakul and draw. That's shuffled in.
I mean, it's pretty good value.
Yeah.
You didn't even really have anything that great in your graveyard to, like, Snapcaster back anyway, too, so. Remand, I suppose.
And then we're going to cast a kitty.
All right.
Exiling Nahiri.
Yep.
And we'll go up again.
Sure.
And
So I have to dump these 2 cards and whatever I draw to prevent Kitty from attacking me.
pitch Snapcaster. Draw. Enter go.
Untap. Actually, before that, I'll gain a life. Go to
Wanted
16.
to tap lands like that.
Sure. So, gain a life, go to 16. Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Oh. How scared am I of you just playing a Saheeli and killing me?
So very scared.
Pristine Talisman.
Yep. More life.
I think I actually am scared of that. Which is terrible. What are the odds? Okay, so you had a draw there, you're gonna have your draw step, and you're gonna have this.
I had 2 of those last turn.
You had 2 of them last turn. You know what? Yep, I gotta play the control game. Scepter with nothing on it, Scepter with nothing on it, and gain a life. Go 17. Go ahead.
Untap.
I'm gonna look silly if he
Draw for
doesn't
turn.
get it or doesn't have it, but...
Flooded Strand. Crack that going to 17. We shall find... Sacred Foundry tapped.
Yeah?
And then we shall cast... That's a Healy.
Yes!
The best part is her ultimate really doesn't do anything.
Yep.
And you've disabled this ultimate, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing.
You can go up with her
1
a bunch
damage
of times.
to you
16.
and scry 1. We're gonna put that at the bottom. I can only hope that you get like cantrips into cantrips.
And not be able to cast them? I have quite a bit of mana, turns out.
Go up to discard Sun Titan.
Yep. That can't attack me either.
Yeah, he's not really going to be doing much. And hit your go.
End of turn, gain a life, go to 17. Untap. Draw a card. Snow-covered forest. Yep, go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
I mean, you could fetch another kitty. Or, I guess you could fetch Emrakul. There's nothing stopping you.
Wouldn't really be
No,
worth it.
no. Definitely not.
So we'll go up, discarding Faithless Looting to draw. Serum Visions. One on top, one on the bottom. And 1 damage to you.
16.
Scry 1. I know what that was. Can't attack, so it's your go.
End of turn. I will gain 2 life, go to 18.
That is the problem.
Untap.
So he's only doing 1.
Draw a card. Simic Signet.
Um,
I mean, you can counter it, but even Remand, I can just play it again.
And you can, yeah, that sticks.
2.
End of your turn. Bolt you.
15.
Snapcaster Mage.
Yep.
Bolt you.
12. It's the type of game we're playing, is it?
I'm not entirely sure what else I need to do. So.
Yeah. It's true.
Untap. Draw for turn. Scry 1 damage to you.
11.
To the bottom. Serum Visions.
Yep.
One on top, one on the bottom.
Suppose if you really wanted to, you could exile Simic Signet.
You could. We're going to discard Snapcaster Mage to draw. And then we'll play a land for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Enter go.
And a turn. Gain 2 life. Go to 13. Untap. Draw. Cryptolith Fragment.
We're going to remand that.
Sure. Cryptolith Fragment.
Going to remand that.
Sure. Well, gain a life, 14. Cryptolith Fragment. If you have another one, I mean...
That one sticks.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Go to 10 to exile that.
Cuts my clock a little.
It does. That's the important bit. And then we'll go up to deal 1 damage to you and scry 1.
13.
To the bottom. And... Six mana
Sunny T.
for Sunny T.
Yep.
Getting back to Snapcaster Mage.
Yep.
Which will flash back Serum Visions.
You got it.
Draw.
Could you have done that where you bolted me instead? Oh, you don't have... Yeah,
No,
you already
did
utilized
that.
it. Right.
Both to the bottom. Scalding Tarn.
Yeah.
Crack that. Going to 16.
I just realized, Saheeli's ultimate, do you even have any artifacts in your deck
No,
that you can search for?
that's not the point
Yeah.
she's in there for.
It's like, it literally does absolutely nothing. I mean, Nahiri's basically does nothing,
Yeah, this
But-
board state Nahiri's does
Yeah.
nothing, but...
but it does a physical thing, at least. Even though it's a useless physical thing, it does do a physical
Saheeli
thing.
allows me to shuffle my library.
Yeah.
And Faithless Looting.
Yep.
Two kitties.
Okay.
And... Jergo.
14. Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Well, we will cast Ancient Stirrings. Look at the top 5, reveal a colorless card, put it into the hand. I think we're going to go for Chalice of Life.
Damn it.
That's a pretty good one. And then we'll cast it.
You got Chalice.
And then we'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Serum Visions.
Yep.
Draw. Scry 2. 1 damage to you.
13.
Scry 1. Now what?
This is ridiculous.
Flashback Faithless Looting.
Yep.
Draw 2. Yeah, those are just getting discarded.
Okay.
Not really helping me there.
No.
And... go up with the Hiri. Yeah, is it worth killing that Simic Signet? No. Discarding Hallowed Fountain. Drawing a card. Land for the turn.
Yep.
Flashback the other Faithless Looting. Draw 2. Yeah, and Hiri and Mana Lake are not going to work. I think I've missed my window to assemble all my lightning bolts.
Or 4 remands to prevent me from doing things. So, I'll tap that. 1 damage to each of us. Go to 12.
15.
And then I will gain...
Is it damage or is it life loss?
It's life loss. And then I'll gain 2 life, going to 14.
I mean, not that it matters, because neither of the planeswalkers are threatening you.
No, not really. Oh, look at that one. Chalice of Life. Pretty good off the top one. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. $14.
Yep.
Discard Mana Leak.
Yep.
Scry 1.
13.
What to do, what to do. Sure, go.
End of turn. You take 1, I gain 2. Go to 15. Untap. Draw a card. Snow-covered forest. Go.
Draw for turn. Scry 1, 1 damage to you.
14.
$16. Discarding Scalding Tarn. Well, alrighty then. Scalding Tarn.
Yep.
Crack. Going to 13.
You're increasing my clock. I like it.
Steam Bets.
You know, if the viewers at home want to like go make some noodles or something, this would be probably a pretty good time to do that. I can't see.
How many?
I can't see much
fetchable lands
happening
do I
here.
have left? 1.
Did you just crack a Scalding Tarn and get a Plains?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I just found the first land that wasn't
Yeah.
a first land. Okay, so I have that Plains. That's my fetchable land.
All right.
So, where's the other Hallowed Fountain? Did I there it is. I did discard it. That's why. 3 mana
Yep.
for Healy Rye.
All right.
She's being replaced
Sure.
by an identical copy of herself.
You got it.
Duplicate Sun Titan.
Yep.
That's going to get me this Flooded Strand.
Okay.
Crack Flooded Strand. Going to 12.
All right. It's too bad you can't do some sort of nonsense shenanigans with that and being able to use the uptick on her.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any situation that you could really do that. In order to also be able to copy it and go infinite.
And we have a pile of a graveyard.
Yep.
Enter go.
Take 1 and gain 2. 16.
11.
Tap, draw a card, another ensnaring bridge.
To really drive that point home.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I have to cast or play every single thing that I get, so go ahead. It's not like I really have a choice in the matter.
It's true. We have one red up. Draw a card.
Yep.
Discard card.
Yep.
Untap.
Honestly, at this rate, you might be milled faster than...
Scry 1.
15.
We'll leave that there. Draw a card. Discard card.
Yep.
We didn't actually draw for turn.
All right.
It's like I still have 2 cards in hand. Serum Visions.
Yep. Are you trying to mill yourself? Is that your plan?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a race between what happens first.
Or first not.
Whether I can get over 30 life. Because if I can get to 30 life, then I'm pretty sure I can
This
win.
Nahiri has more health than me.
Yeah. Sure does.
Or you.
Yeah.
So, discard a Seachrome Coast, actually. Yeah.
Is this... does it really matter at this point?
I could almost cast Emrakul, but I...
Why?
Why? Exactly.
I guess you could use that twice in one turn. Something.
Intrigo.
Take 1 at game 2. 17.
10.
Tap. Draw a card. Ancient Stirrings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. This is so sad. I'll take this. Scepter. Play a Scepter.
I'm gonna remand that.
Okay. Play a Scepter. That's all 4, right? That's all 4 remands, right? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Because you cast 3 that one turn.
No, I think it was only the 2 that one turn.
Was it? No,
Yeah.
whatever. Play it again.
So 1 more.
Do you have another one?
No.
Alright, go ahead.
Draw a card, discard a card. Discard the Scalding Target. Untap.
Seriously, if you got noodles,
Draw for turn.
better start,
They're probably getting soggy now.
Start boiling them.
If you're already boiling them, they're now getting soggy.
I swear to God, if you discard Emrakul.
Right, I have to deal with that at some point.
Just draw it and don't discard it. It's not like anything's making you discard randomly.
It's true. Draw a card. Discard a card.
Yep. I was really hoping that Ancient Stirrings would find me another thing that I could quicken the clock a little.
Draw a card. Discard a card.
You haven't used her yet. I guess I
Try
don't know.
1
16.
damage. Leave that there. Nahiri's is a 20.
Mm-hmm.
I will discard a Nahiri to draw. Enter go.
Take 1 at game 2. 18.
9.
Untap. Draw a card. Flooded Grove. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn.
There shouldn't be any ums. There's no... I don't think you can win.
Scry 1.
17.
That can stay there. Discard a card, draw a card. Spell Snare. We have...
Oh yeah, you're totally gonna mill yourself before I can kill you. Totally gonna do that.
We don't have any Faithless Lootings in here? It's your go.
on. Take one again, 2. 19. Draw a card. Simic Signet. Go.
End of your turn. Lightning bolt myself.
Okay.
Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
Flashback lightning bolt. Lightning bolt myself.
Okay.
Lightning bolt myself.
Oh! Did you actually kill yourself?
Yeah. From 8 to dead.
Hang on,
I guess
hang on,
You
hang
can
on.
respond.
I can respond. We each take 1.
Go to 1.
And then I gain 3.
Now this lightning bolt resolves.
Yeah.
It only took
All
that
right.
many to find enough lightning bolts to kill myself.
Oh, that might have been okay. Because
Yeah.
that would have like got me up quite a bit. Okay, well that was a weird game.
That was a very weird game.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm impressed with myself for totally reading the fact that you probably had to say Healy and just wasting those things, but at the same time, let's not have another game like that.
No.
We'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Go ahead.
We've got those.
And for me, that. Go ahead. Let's try to avoid what happened last game, if possible.
Hallowed Fountain. 18. Serum Visions.
Yep.
One on top, one on the bottom.
Okay.
Enter go.
Draw a card. Snow-covered forest. Noble hierarch. Good.
Untap. Draw for turn. Scalding Tarn.
Yep.
Crap, going to 17. We can find a mountain. Faithless Looting.
Oh. Phew. I just assumed you had it.
See, I know what the correct play is here, but I don't want to do it. So Flood Strand is my first discard. And yeah, the second one has to be that silent.
I see.
Serum Vision.
I can see why.
It was a very tough decision on which land to discard.
Yeah.
Draw. And scry 2 to the bottom. Your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Misty, crack, 17. Not 17. I was at 20.
Yes.
Because you haven't bolted me or anything, right?
No.
Yeah, 19. That was still left over from last game. Snow-covered island. And we're gonna go for another Noble Hierarch and a Simic Signet. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Seachrome Coast. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Alright. Cryptolith Fragment.
Remand that.
Okay. Untap breeding pool. That's right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was just making sure that I didn't play this turn, because... Yeah, okay. You go for the same one. Yeah. Cryptolith Fragment.
Yep.
Good.
Untap. Draw for turn. Flooded Strand. Now it's a bolt.
Okay.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. In case you have an Hiri, I suppose. Pristine Talisman.
Remand that.
Sure. Let's see. Untap breeding pool, 15. Pristine Talisman.
Yep.
Go ahead.
End your turn, going 16. Cracking. Flooded Strand. Find Steam Vents. Untap. Draw for turn. Desolate Lighthouse.
Yep.
Enter go.
Interesting. Untap. Actually, right. I get to use these. So, that one deals 1 to each of us, and this gains me a life, so just 1 to you.
1 to me. 15.
Untap. Draw a card. Alright. Ensnaring Bridge.
With how many cards in hand?
2.
This is so gonna turn into the last game, isn't it? You can always recast it, but Snapcaster Mage,
Yep.
Garden Remand, Flashback, Remand.
Deal. It's in my hand.
I would like to draw a card.
Okay. I am glad you did that, because now you don't have any blue up, and I can just do a cheeky one of these. Isochron Scepter with a dramatic reversal on it.
Yep. Am I just dead now?
Yes. Because this pings you infinitely, and I can gain a life. So, I finally get to explain how this actually works. After 3 games. After 3 games. Okay, so, Isochron Scepter, you imprint, once it enters the battlefield, you can imprint a instant with converted mana cost 2 or less. So, I'm imprinting Dramatic Reversal, which says untap all non-land permanents you control. Okay? So, essentially, what happens is I'll add 2 mana, and I guess I'll add 3 with Noble Hierarch, why not? So then these both do what they do. So I would gain a life, you would lose a life, essentially. Or, essentially, you would just lose a life. Yeah.
So I lose a life.
And then I'll use that mana to activate Isochron Scepter, so that untaps all my non-land permanents, which are these ones, and including itself, the Scepter. And then you just rinse and repeat. So you continue to make 2 mana, ping you for 1. Utilize this, untap. Make 2 mana, ping you for 1, etc., etc. So I'll just do that until you die. Woo! I actually got to do it. I'm so happy. I was thinking I probably wasn't going to be able to, but yeah. All right. So that was that matchup. Would I suggest that you play this deck? If you want to have fun with your friends, sure. If you want to win a tournament, absolutely not.
This is why you have artifact destruction in your sideboard.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So we will see you next week. Bye.